G'day YouTube, we are back with some more video content for you. Jillian has come back, she's finished her work. I blame her for my poor ending to the World Championship because she wasn't there recording. So I didn't feel like there was any need to bowl well, there's no one watching. I'm just kidding. But this week we have a super, I think it's quite a momentous occasion for me and for the channel, because we are back where it all started for us. If you go to my YouTube channel and you scroll back a year, the very first one that Jillian and I started working together on was the TOC here in Fair Lawn, Ohio. And it was one of the best wins of my career, where I came back from last place pretty much to run the ladder and win. So it's nice to be back where it all started for this channel and this content. We just finished the practice session, and I can tell you that considering this season has probably been, in my career anyway, the highest scoring season by a long way. This week seems and feels pretty tricky, so it's gonna cause a few headaches for a few guys who are used to striking 9 times a game. But I'm excited for the challenge. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely got a game plan in my head. Now it's going to come down to executing. But I'm excited. The weather's fantastic. Let's go do this. Let's go get another TOC. Alright, so we're leaving the bowling centre after practice. A quick little synopsis of the lanes. They were tricky, yeah. I mean, look, we've been bowling on some really high scoring patterns this year. And so when we feel that there's a little touch that needs to be given, it's kind of exaggerated just because we haven't bowled very many events this year where, 220 is a really good game. Normally 220 you lose spots on the field. So when they get like that, two things will happen. The first is you're going to take some big breaths because you're going to catch a few pairs that can be really tricky, and the scores are going to feel lower, and you're going to probably bowl a couple of lower games, and so you're going to have to take some big breaths, and you're going to have to be very, very aware when that happens to get every pin on those pairs that you can. The second thing that can happen is those 10 pins, 7 pins, and 9 pins, whilst they hurt a lot when the scoring pace is high, when you need a triple for 198 to keep the scores a little higher and you're solid 9, that frustration, that kind of deflation as well that can creep in happens. And so again, you've got to take some of those deep breaths, and you've kind of got to just be really mentally strong when the lanes are just that little bit trickier. And I think I think the other thing to be really aware of is when you catch a pair and you throw one or two shots that aren't quite right, but they do the right thing, then on those pairs you have to capitalize. You have to make sure that you make the most of those good pairs. You have to hit the 240, 250, 260s on those pairs. And so those are the pairs that your focus you can't waver in concentration. You can't give those ones away and bowl 218, but 218 with two really poor shots. You need to hit those pairs. So, we don't want to do what we did last year, even though we got all the way for the win. It's just a lot harder, to start in last. So we want to come out of the gates a little stronger. We want to be really mentally strong. We want to make a lot of really good shots. And as always, can't give away any easy spares. But all in all, I felt okay. I like them when they get a little trickier. Now the ball is in my hands. Starting tomorrow, it's all up to me to make some shots. Start the TOC, defending the TOC campaign tomorrow. Let's do it. G'day, thanks for watching. If you loved this one, check out the rest of the videos from this playlist or any other playlist. Make sure that you like the video and please subscribe if you would love to be the first to catch any of the latest of the behind the scenes and a whole lot of other cool stuff.